Okay, hi, student. Hope you can listen me. You also can be reply me in the chat room that you can see me and also you can listen me or not. Okay, for the student 5 science 2, hopefully you enter the physics lessons. Okay, go and see how many students already enter here. Okay, can you give me the feedback? Okay, good afternoon to all. Okay, Yuru, good afternoon. Okay, so today I will continue the exercise the resolution that day be until 1 to 8 only, is it? So today I want to continue the 9, 10. I think 11 don't have 9, 10. After that there's a 12 is an essay question. So student, hopefully you mark it. Okay, one more is a student you still not yet to print out the exercise. That means you still can go my description there. Okay, the YouTube they got description, is it? So you go there, you can click the link. They can download the exercise for this one 1.2, the resolution exercise. Okay, so from here we don't waste the time. So we today just discuss for the 3 question. After that, I will give you the exercise what you need to do for this week. Okay, let's go to the slideshow. Okay, today we go to the question 9. Okay, how about the other student? Are you still here? Can you give me some feedback? I just see the Yiru only. Okay, hello. You just say hi or hello here. Then I know you are enter the class. Okay? Because later we need to jot down the attendance, is it? So I want to see your name lah. Is it are you here or not? Okay, because 17, 16 student is watching. But just only one student give me feedback. Hi, the others. Okay, Charan. Okay, good afternoon. Xi Liang not here. Eric Chu not here. Okay, hopefully the others give me the feedback. Leonard Pei. Okay, so you prepare this one, because this end of the Friday, I want you all pass up the file. Okay, you got one file, is it? I call you to prepare the books. Books is a one is for the buku nota. That means you do your own notes. Okay, hi Eric. Hi Jessica. Hi Tio. Okay, so one is the buku nota. That means you need to prepare yourself lah. That one is any book is up to you because that one I never check one because that one is you do the notes by yourself. Okay, good afternoon, Lin Han. Okay, after that one more is a report book. Is it? Okay, some student will ask me already the report book. Is it we using two also new book? Okay, buku latihan and buku laporan, actually you can share it because you form 5 already. So that means don't waste the books, but don't use the form 4 because form 4 there's a cannot mix with the form 5. So that means you use the front as latihan. The behind you start with the laporan. So we're still using the same book lah. So any exercise about the textbook, you just write inside the front. That one the buku latihan. When I just call you to do the experiment report, that means you just write at the back. Okay, for the same book, there's a green book with the logo St. David. Okay, another one should be your file lah. File same like the last year. Anything I give you online, you print out or you write inside the foolscape paper, the answer, you all must put inside the file. Okay, so that means this weekend I want you to pass up is a file. Okay, I will put one box. Later I show you, I snap the photo, I show you where I put. Then after that, you go to pass up. During the Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, you go to pass up. So Monday, I will go to collect the books. Okay, so later at the end, I will repeat again what I want to mention because some students still not yet enter the class. Okay, we go to the question 9. Okay, ready? Yeah, we go to question 9. Okay, let's see here. The man that exerts the force, there's a F, to pull a box. Pull the box, so the arrow should be go up. Okay, the box, the weight is 20 Newton. So you remember the weight is always go downwards. So this one, the direction for the weight must be go downwards 20 Newton. Up and the inclined plane with makes the anchor 30. Okay, this one, the inclined plane, the anchor should be 30 with the floor. So now they give the friction acting on the force, they're the 3 Newton. So that means when you pull up, they got one of the friction. Friction is always opposite direction with the force you put it. So that means the friction must be go downwards. So you can see here, friction is go downwards, pulling force is go upwards. Okay, so from here, the first one, they want you to label. Okay, hi, Siti. Okay, Siti enter already, eh? Okay, so from here, we need to label the forces acting on the box. Okay, suppose we know weight is go down. Okay, after that, remember we got one of the force is always perpendicular with the boxes. That one is a normal reaction. So that means you need to draw the normal reaction. Okay, one more should be the friction, is it? Okay, one is the FX. When you draw already the weight, there's with anchor, so we need to resolution with the FX and also the FY. Okay, now I start to draw first. Okay, one is go down, one is go up. So you're going to see R should be normal reaction is acting upwards. So this one actually there's a resolution from the weight. Okay, the weight is go down. Okay, remember this anchor is a 30. So you need to create two component. So this one component we call it as a Fy. So I can say Fy actually same like the R because they never lift up, they also never go in. So they become balanced for the vertical. Okay, now we go one more. Okay, one more is a FX. Is it FX? So that means we got how many forces go downwards? We got FX, we also got friction. Okay, so we can say this one is another friction because they want to go downwards. Okay, we just got one of the forces go upwards. Okay, so now we continue with the question. So this one is the label, the labeling of the forces acting to the box when a person go to pull the box. Okay, number two, they want you to determine the normal reaction force. That means the R acting on the box. So when I find the R, actually I find the Fy. So from here, I need to find the Fy because it's the same meaning. So I just show R equal Fy. Fy is a W cos. Okay, because the anchor is here. Anchor here is 30. So this one is beside the anchor. So we're using the cos. So the equation become 20 cos 30. Okay, because your weight is 20 Newton. So from here, student, you can show me the answer. Okay, hi, Arika. So the student in chat room, now you can straightforward type your calculator, then you show me the answer. Okay, we want to find out. So for the physics class, every time you enter, just prepare your calculator. Okay, we're going to see which one the student fast to answer this question. Okay, we just want to find the normal reaction. There's a R. Okay, then they want to ask you, actually R is how many? Okay, Yuru is the first one. They answer me. City also same. Okay, Jaya also same answer. So Esther also same. So we're going to pin the answer from the Euro. Okay, Euro show me the answer is 17.32. The other also same. Okay, Hillman, Esther, KJC also same. They show me the answer is a 17.32 and also with unit lah. Hillman, you forget your unit. Okay, so from here we're going to check. Okay, 17.32 Newton. So that one is a normal reaction. Okay, so important you know you're using sine or using cos. Okay, make sure you understand this one. Okay, now we go to the second one, C. Okay, determine the component of the weight down the plane. Okay, determine the component of the weight, okay, down the plane. Okay, what's the meaning for this one? Okay, the component make the box go down. That means they want to find this one. F like is it? FX. So from here, remember, I don't say, oh, this one go down is a normal reaction. No. This one, you must see, be careful the word. They say determine the component of the weight. Then make the box to go down. the plane. So understood. They want to find this one. I label FR. That means another friction to pull the force, to pull the box to go down the plane. So now I want to find Fx lah. So I label FR. Suppose there's a Fx. So from here we're going to see determine the component. So we're using the component of the weight down the plane. That's a Fx. So there's a W sine 30. Okay, we're using sine already because there's the opposite direction of the angle. Okay, answer please for the C. Okay, you just convert. Just now we're using cos. Now you're using sine. Okay, go and see what's the result. Okay, so we're going to see some student to answer me. Okay, Jessica, straightforward to say 10 Newton. Okay, we go to check the others. Is it 10 Newton? Okay, Eric Chu also 10 Newton. Yuru also 10 Newton. Okay, got some more? Okay, City also same. Okay, we're going to wait. Okay, so we go to pin the answer from Jessica. Okay, Jessica, they say 10. Queen Arika also 10. Lim Jiswan also 10. Okay, correct. Charan also same. Okay, now we're going to check. Okay, there's a 10 Newton. Okay, I show you the equation already. If I never show the equation, I hopefully you also know how to do the calculation. Because I show you equation, you can press the calculator, you can get the answer already. Okay, so hopefully you also know how to create the equation. Okay, now we need to answer is a D. Okay, find the value of the F. Okay, they want to find the F. If the box is moving up with the plane with the acceleration 1 ms negative 2, that means finally the box got moved. Okay, if the box got moved means understood they got resultant force. This one F is a big enough. So from here, can you find for me what is the force? Okay, what is the value of this one force? Okay, I do want to show equation. So that means I want you to create your own equation, then you find the answer for me. What is F? Okay, we're going to check if any student can answer me or not. Okay, 2 Newton. City tell me there's a 2 Newton. Okay, we're going to check the others. Okay, the others. Is it you also get 2 Newton? You also say 2 Newton. Okay, now we're going to check. Okay, now I show. Okay, so that means finally I got move, is it? Finally, I got move. So that means F minus. Okay, remember, just now we got 10 Newton. Okay, we got friction some more, is it? Then equal to MA. So this one is a F equal MA, the equation. So from here, I find it. F you equal MA minus this all thing. This all thing is how many? This one go here, become positive. So become 13. So the M is how many? Understood, weight 20 Newton, then the mass must be 2 kg. Okay, then the acceleration is how many? Acceleration is 1. So from here we check, is it the answer is a 2 Newton or not? Okay, so from here, sorry, the answer is 15 Newton. Okay, many of you also write 2 Newton. Why you give the answer is 2 Newton? Okay, you straightforward take the 3 Newton from here. After that, this one 10. So you need to plus. Excuse me. Go to left hand side. Pull downwards. There's a FR plus another friction. So should be 13 Newton is go down. So another force is pulling up. So you must take another force minus the pulling down forces equal MA. Okay, we cannot using straightforward to minus 2 Newton. I also don't know how to get that 2 Newton. So suppose like this. F minus left hand side, the forces, there's a 13 equal to MA. So after that, the MA is find out is how many? There's a 2 kg multiplied with 1 ms negative 1 become 2. Then the 13 you go another side become plus. So your force should be 15 Newton. That means the pulling force you cannot less than the friction. If you less than the friction, how come they say accelerate? So if you give me the 2 Newton, means you cannot move the box because the friction already is a 10 Newton. Another friction is a 3 Newton. So finally you cannot move the box, is it? So that means important, you go and see the D. D already say move up, moving with acceleration. So that means finally the box got moving. Okay, so you need to using this formula F equal ma. Then after that you must find out inside got how many F. Okay, and also you need to know positive and negative force. Okay, hopefully you understand. Now my answer is a 15. 15 means logic already. 15 logic means I bigger than the FR. Okay, I also bigger than the friction. Okay, exactly the same lah. If you plus together, you just 13 only. I 15 lah. So I bigger. So I can move the box with the acceleration 1. Okay, so this one answer should be logic. Okay, the F must be bigger, the friction and the others forces. So that's why they got resultant force. Okay, hopefully the student you understand this question. Okay, then we go to question 10. Okay, almost the same question. So from here, we're going to check is it you understand or not. Now the car, okay, the mass is a 950 kilograms. Okay, 950. Travel up the road incline with the angle 15. Get to the horizontal. Now the car, they move with a force. Also same. They move with the force, pull up. Label all the forces acting on the car. So still the same. We got weight. We got normal reaction. After that, we got friction, is it? So we go to draw. Okay, first one is a R, acting up. This one should be the Fx. Then I show the weight. Okay, this one is a weight. Okay, after that, don't forget you still got one of the forces. There's a acting another direction with the force. This one we call friction. Or you can say this one is a Fx. Okay, so label finish. Now we go to answer question B. Okay, B, they say what is a normal force exert on the car which is perpendicular to the inclined plane? Okay, which one is a perpendicular to the inclined plane? There's a R. Okay, they ask you what is a R lah. So from here, R, then we're using the equation W cos 15. Okay, W cos 15, answer please for the R. Okay, normal reaction from the trolley, not trolley, from the car. Okay, what's the answer? Okay, anybody? Okay, just easy only. Maybe your exercise they write parallel, is it? But this one question should be perpendicular because later the question C is a parallel. So from here, there's a perpendicular. So from here, I get the answer from the Jaya. They give me is 9,176.30 Newton. Okay, CT also same. Okay, now we go and check. Is it the answer is correct or not? Okay, that's correct. There's a 9,176.30 Newton. You just write 3 also can. That's the correct one. Okay, after that, C sure will find the parallel one. This one is a perpendicular. Then the next one is a parallel. Lin Han too short already. Cannot just put 917. Must have 2 decimal point at least lah. Okay. So from here, now we go to the next. Okay, C. Find the component of the weight of the car which is parallel to the inclined plane. So parallel to the inclined plane means they want to find this one, the FR. Or you can say there's a Fx. So Fx understood we're using the equation, there's a sign. Okay, straightforward, give me the answer for C. I do want to show the equation. Okay, Charan, you can try now. Answer for the C. Okay, just now is a normal reaction, is it? Now is the friction Fx. Okay, Fx, then you understood it using the sign or cos. Okay, make sure you know why because there's an opposite direction. Opposite direction with the angle. Okay, Esther, they give me the answer is a 2,458.78. Okay, we check. City also same. Okay, Euro also same. Okay, now we go and find out the answer. Is it correct or not? Okay, Fx actually is Fr. So W sine 15. So W from here is how many? 950 kg. So you need to convert become Newton. Okay, so from here we straightforward to press it. Okay, 2458.78 Newton. Yeah, correct. Okay. Charan, not 258.78, your decimal point. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Maybe you type wrong typing. So there's a 2458.78. That's correct. Mailing also correct. Okay, so from here we continue to the D. Find the resultant force acting on the car. Okay, so from here, this one question, D, we cannot find the answer. They just ask you the resultant force acting to the car because we do not have any acceleration. We cannot find the resultant force. So just can show the equation. So I show the equation. Okay, the resultant force acting on the car, there's a F minus FR. Okay, excuse me. So we don't know what is a F, so we cannot do any calculation. So we just can show the equation. There's a F minus the FR. So that one is the answer. Okay. If you got the F, that means we can show the answer lah. But from here, we don't have any F. Okay, now we're going to see the E. Question E, they will ask you how to find the F. Excuse me. Okay, E. Does the resultant force exert on the car increases? Okay, just now we showed the calculation already, is it? Okay, resultant force equal F minus the Fx. So you tell me resultant force will become bigger or smaller or the same. Okay, they ask you like this. So from here now you explain for me. Okay, you tell me the resultant force will be increase or decrease or same. Okay, as the slope becomes steeper. Okay, I make it become more steeper. So you tell me the resultant force more or less. Okay, more or less. Steeper, then you understood the angle become bigger, like, is it? When the angle become bigger, that means this one is related to the fx. So fx is a sine. Sine, when you find it sine 15 and sine 30, the reading is a different. The angle bigger, that means the sine will become bigger. So that means the fx will be keep increasing. Human give me the increase. So I'm going to explain why increase. Okay, that means when your fx become increase, fx memang can be increased, but now the question they ask friction. Your friction will be more or less. Hello, friction. I didn't say the fx. Fx is a opposite direction. The friction, what's the meaning? Friction is finally I minus the fr. What's the result? So I show you again the formula for the friction. Okay, for the just now question. You see the resultant force equal F minus FR. So that means if the anchor become bigger, so that means the sine 30, example sine 30 lah, sine 30 will become bigger, is it? So the FR will become bigger, yes or no? When the FR become bigger, F minus something become bigger, so your result is more or less. Okay, so I get the answer from human, less. I think human you understand already because you say increase it. So after I explain that means now the FR will be increasing when the steep of the incline plane becomes steeper. Steeper means the angle become more already. Okay, angle become more, that means the FX will be increasing. Friction will be more. Okay, example, you think you go to staircase. When the staircase, the incline is more, that means you harder to up, is it? Harder to up means there's a friction. There's a friction acting downwards. So that means you see the friction is more, resultant force become less because you need to overcome the friction. Okay, so from here we need to answer. Okay, Esther, you're so correct. So we go to answer here. The resultant force is decreases. Okay, because what? Because they used to overcome the force that parallel to the inclined plane. There's a FR. Okay, you're more steeper. Now your FR become higher. Become higher already, that means you need to minus one bigger number, so your answer should be become smaller. So the answer we call resultant force. Okay, last one, calculate the force needed to give the car an acceleration 2.41. Finally, I want this car to move up. Okay, then after that, they move how fast? The acceleration is 2.41. So you find for me what's the F. Okay, same like this question. Same like the just now question. So that means this one F, you need to minus FR first. Okay, after minus FR, they equal to the MA. Okay, then you tell me what's the F. Okay, so I'm to test the student. Do you understand just now the question I teaching for you? Okay, because just now question 9, they got one of the question almost like this one. Okay, but this one question don't have any friction. They just got one of the FX only. So that means you need to using the just now answer from the FX. You calculate for me what's the answer for the F. Then finally, the car can move up with the acceleration 2.41. Okay, any student can answer it. So this one need more calculation, not only cos sign only. So this one you need to minus some more. Okay, after minus, you need to divide some more by using the force equal ma. That one is a Newton's second law. Okay, anybody? Okay, City, give me the 4,748.28 Newton. Okay, we're going to check the others. Okay, we need more answer. More answer, that means we make sure the answer is correct or not correct. Okay, although you do know, you go to try. Okay, you go and try, do the calculation. Because we all learn from the mistake, is it? Because sometimes you also do know, maybe you error typing, maybe cos or sign you reverse to use. So from here, you need to learn from the mistake. We just got one answer only. The others, Jaya, Jaya, have you do the calculation? Okay, Esther, have you do any calculation about this question? Okay, no, only City. Okay, Jia, yes. What's the answer? Jia, you show me. Same also. Okay, so it been the answer. Charter is a 4747. Okay, almost the same lah. So I pin the answer for the city first. Okay, we're going to check. Is it correct or not? Okay, first one, calculation like this. F minus FR equal MA. Okay, F minus FR equal MA. Okay, then after that, we go and check. F equal the FR, you move another side lah, is it become plus lah. So F equal MA plus the FR. So after that, the MA is how many? MA is a 950 multiplied with the acceleration. So the FR is a just now answer. Okay, it's a just now answer. So after that, now we go to check. Total is, okay, 4748.3 Newton. Correct. You put 28 also correct. Okay, Ling Han also correct. Okay. Charan, maybe I think just now the decimal point they got some adjustment lah. So maybe you get different. So almost the same lah, because you get 4748 also correct one. Okay. So this one, that means you understand already how to do the calculation for the final forces. Okay, when the question they say they got acceleration. Okay, then we go to the question 12. This one should be the last one, and this one should be the essay question. So this one is an example how to answer the essay question. Okay, let's see this question. For the SPM, this one question, they don't have any space for you to write. Okay, they're not same like the section A. There's a structure question. That means they give you the space, you read the answer. But this part, you need to prepare your foolscap paper to answer it. Okay, there's a question 10, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, either you need to answer two questions only. So we're going to see this question. There's a question 11. Okay, question 11.1. The show about the boy, 40 kilograms. Okay, so sliding into the identical flumes, one afternoon, another, one after another. Okay, so from here you can check 11.1A, the anchor is 30. Okay, 11.1B, the anchor is 17.5. Okay, both forces is the same. Okay, the frictional forces is the same. There's a 120 Newton. Okay, they show the boy that's sliding down, which is an incline 30 degrees to the horizontal. Okay, 11 boy B, the boy is never fall down. The boy is stationary. So that means we just got 11.1A is slide down. Okay, 11 boy B, they never slide down. They're just stationary at there. Okay, now when the flume is the incline 17.5, that's a stationary. So the friction acting on the boy, there's a 120 Newton. That means both situation, the friction is the same. Just one situation, the boy is slide out. Another situation, the boy is never slide out. They're just stationary. So you understood that stationary means balance, equilibrium. Okay, so we can say 120 and WC is equal. So that's why they cannot flow down. They're just stationary. Okay, so from here we need to ask about A. Okay, remember for the essay question, the first one sure definition. Okay, this one is related for what? Frictional force. Okay, so they can ask you equilibrium, they can ask you frictional force. Anything about this topic, they can ask you about the definition. So from here, they ask you what's the meaning for frictional force. So we just answer. Frictional force is always opposite direction, is it? Opposite direction with the normal force acting to the object. So from here, the answer is the force that oppose the direction of the motion. So this one we call frictional force. Okay, remember the definition. You just write the force that's the opposite direction of the motion. They're also correct. Okay, now we go to the B. Okay, they say based on the 11.1 A only. A only, calculate the component of the weight parallel to the slope of the flume. That's a WC. So that means they just want the WC. So you need to calculate the WC. Actually, WC is what? Okay, human opposing the force between two surface on the contact. Okay, too common already, human. Cannot using like this, opposing the force between two surface of the contact. Because we got, you can say about the force, opposing the force, pulling. Okay, opposing the force to pulling the object. Okay, that one is correct. You cannot say surface on the contact. Okay, opposing the force between surface on the contact because so many forces. So you must talking the force make it to move, then you oppose. That one is correct. Okay, important you need to mention direction of the motion. So that means the object they want to move, you don't let the object to move. That one we call frictional force. Okay, so this one too common, human, so you need to change it. Okay, after that, we're going to check the component of the weight parallel to the slope. There's a WC. So I need to show the component first. Then you will know WC actually is what. Okay, this one is a weight, is it? Then you're going to see another one. This one is a R, normal reaction. So when I extend, this one should be the Fy lah. Okay, this one should be the Fy. This one should be 30 degrees. Okay, this one become 30 degrees. Okay, after that, we're going to draw another line. That should be the WC. If I bring the WC to come down, that one should be the Fx. Okay, there's a Fx. So from here, they want to find WC. Actually, they want to find the Fx. Okay, now we go to show. Okay, WC, actually, there's a Fx. Fx means W sine 30. Okay, W sine 30. Okay, answer please for the WC. Okay, what's the answer for WC? Okay, anybody? Okay, WC, we're using sine 30. Okay, 200 from the city. Okay, we're going to check is it 200 or not. Okay, Yuru also say 200. Okay, now Charan also same. Yanru also same. Okay, now the answer is a 200. So important you understand the question. When they just say WC, then you need to know WC actually is what. Yes, Esther, you're so correct, 200 Newton. Okay, then we continue. Okay, now it's a B. Okay, based on the 11.1a, okay, the same one. Calculate the resultant force acting on the boy. Okay, acting on the boy. Okay, just now WC is a 200, is it? Okay, WC is a 200. Okay, now I need to find the resultant force. Okay, up and down, we no need to say about that lah, because normal reaction and also the Fy should be constant already. Because they never go in the flume, they also go to lift up. So R and also Fy should become balanced. So just up and down only lah, is it? They want to find the resultant force. So the resultant force just got 120 and also the Fx, just now you find it. So from here, resultant force, that means we just go to minus. Okay, sure. 100%, the effect is a bigger. Why? Because the ball can slow down. Okay, the ball can sliding down to the film, is it? So that means I'm sure it's bigger than 120, but we need to minus law. So from here, we're going to show the equation first. Okay, your resultant force is a F. So that means WC minus 120 Newton, because 120 Newton in opposite direction. There's a friction. So after minus, we get it. There's a 80 Newton for resultant force. So when you got resultant force, mean this one situation is not balanced. So finally, the boy can be sliding down. Okay, so this one is a B2. Okay, now we go to the C. Using the concept of the force, explain why the boy that slide down the flume when the anchor is 30. Okay, that means 11.1a, then slide down. Okay, but in the 11.1b, the anchor only 17.5, the boy is never slide down. It's stationary. Okay, although the friction is the same. So you need to explain for this one question. So this one question always almost 3 marks or 4 marks. So you need to explain. So the first one we must talking about the anchor law, because the anchor is a different, is it? Anchor different means the force acting downwards also will be changes. Okay, so when the force acting downward changes, resultant force also will be changes. So from here we can see 11.1a, the Fx go down is bigger. Okay, another one, the Fx to come down exactly same like 120. So that's why they become balanced. So they never come down, they're stationary. So we need to explain by point form. You can explain by point form. No need explain by paragraph. Okay, 1 point, that means you write in 1, then you answer. 2, then you answer. So that means it's easy to mark your answer. Okay, now we show the example. Okay, first one they say diagram 11.1a. One diagram, diagram we go to explain. Component WC is greater than the frictional force. Okay, that's a 120. Okay, so just now you find already. There's a how many? There's a greater than 120. Then after that, we must talking about resultant force acting downwards parallel to the plate. We got resultant force. Resultant force just now we find 80 Newton. So first one you must mention, your force acting downward is bigger than friction. So that's why they got resultant force. Okay, second one we explain the 11.1b. Why this one cannot come down? So we go to explain. 11.1b, the component WC, that's exactly equal to the frictional force. That's a 120. So therefore, the resultant force is equal to the 0. So that means you don't have any resultant force, means you balance. So balance, we just got two situations, is it? One is a constant velocity, another one is a rest. So from the question, they already say there's a stationary. So that means the ball is never come down. They just rest in the field. So from here, we know this one should be the 0 for the resultant force. Okay, so this one is an explanation for this situation. So to diagram, you also need to give the explanation. Okay, you cannot just say, oh, mentioned 11.1a only. Okay, both you also need to explain. Important, you got mentioned resultant force. Okay, you also can add resultant force for the 11.1a, there's a 8 Newton. Okay, for the 11.b, there's a don't have any resultant force. Okay, also can up to you. Important, you got mention the keyword. Okay, so this one's an example for the explanation for the essay question. Okay, now we go to the another part. Okay, so this one is the last part for the essay. I told you there's a 10 marks. Okay, 10 marks question. So 10 marks question, how to score. Okay, go and see what they want first. They show you 4 land mover. Okay, we can show you 4 land mover, J, K, L, M. And also every diagram they got different of the characteristic. So we go to check. Okay, first one, there's a push. Okay, important you know lah. What's the function for land mover? They want to cut the glass, is it? So cut the glass, you must think you want to push or you want to pull. Okay, after that we got different mass of the lawn mover. The lawn mover one is a 5 kilograms. Another one they got 10 kilograms. So you know when the mass changes, the weight acting downwards also changes. So important, you want the weight be bigger or smaller. Okay, how about the blade? Okay, blade, you want to cut the glass, is it? So we got blade got smaller and bigger. So you can see this as a bigger size. And the last one should be the anchor. We got 35, we got 20. So you need to explain, you want bigger anchor or smaller anchor. So from here we got 4 points, is it? One is the method, you want push or pull. Second one, we got mass. Okay, mass of the lawn mover. After that, we got blade. The size of the blade, you want bigger or smaller. And the last one is the anchor. So these 4 things later, you need to explain. Okay, don't choose first. Don't straightforward, I want K. Don't choose first. We go to explain first. Okay, we're going to see the method how to answer. Okay, from here you are required to determine the most suitable of the lawn mover to cut the glass effectively. This one is a key word. Okay, they want you to cut effectively, faster, and also effective. So from here, you need to study the specification of the 4 lawn mover based on the following aspect. Okay, first one is a method. Number 2 is a mass. Number 3 is the size of the cutter blade. Number 4 is an anchor. So from here, you need to explain the suitable. When you just mention, you need to put some explanation to support your answer. Okay, when you see this one question 10 marks, first step, we're going to prepare table form. That table form is more easier for marking and also more easier for you to write. You don't need to write paragraph by paragraph. Okay, first one, I want to ask the student, method, you want to moving the lawn mover, is pushing is better or pulling is better? Okay, you just type there, you want pushing or pulling? Okay, for any suggestion? You want pushing or you want to pulling? Okay, this one you want to make it on the ground, is it? You don't want to lift up the lawn mover, is it? You want it stable on the ground. Okay, push. So many of you also say they want to push. Okay, pushing. So when you just mention about the pushing, you need to give me the reason. Not simply go to pushing only. When you just pushing, so I want you to see pushing. So if you choose pushing, so maybe this part, this one is the pushing. Yeah, okay, many of you also answer like this. Okay, when pushing, the force go downwards. The force is go downwards. How about the Fy? Fy acting downwards, is it? Then the Fx acting forward. Okay, we don't want to see about the Fx. Fx may not acting forward one. Okay, now when you're just acting pushing, the Fy is go down. Important is the Fy. When your Fy is go downward, that means the make whole lawn mover is stable. Stable on the ground. Okay, if I using pulling, the arrow is go up. Okay, when arrow is go up, that means the Fy will be go up. Okay, when Fy go up, that means you need to minus the Fy already. When you minus the Fy means now acting downwards component become less. So now your lawn mower is not stable on the ground. They will pull up already. Okay? Okay, later we see the explanation. We discuss first. Okay, mass. The mass of the lawn mower, you want big mass or small mass? Okay, any idea? Don't mention kg. Don't mention you want 5 kilogram or you want 10 kilogram. We just mention the mass you want big or small. Okay, any question? Any answer? Okay, any idea from this one? You want the mass is bigger or you want the mass is smaller? Okay, you want the big. Esther, you want big. Okay, the answer explanation almost the same lah. You might also want the big. City also want the bigger. Okay, the answer almost the same because bigger, the weight is bigger means acting downward, is it? So that means when the mass become bigger, they also will be increase the stability of the lawn mover. Okay, they're more stable on the ground. That means they press the glass. It's more stable. Okay, that one is a bigger reason. Okay, number three, the size of the cutter blade. So for this one, common sense lah. You want to cut the glass, you say, you tell me you want to using the cutter blade big or small. So the student also know how to answer. Cutter blade, the size must be bigger. Is it? Reason is what? Can cut more glass lah. You can say increase the efficiency. Okay, the effective for cutting the glass. So that one is a size of the cutter blade. Okay, the last one, the anchor. The anchor. You want bigger anchor or smaller anchor? Okay, important we focus FY. We focus the FY. FY is acting downwards. So FY is located here. When FY is located here, that means we're using sine or cos. We're using the sine. Okay, when I'm using the sine, because you want big Fy, is it? You using the sine, the angle must be bigger. Because sine 30 and sine 20 is a different. Sine 20 is a less. Sine 35 is bigger. So that means if using the angle is bigger, that means the Fy acting downwards also increasing. So that means you can increase your component Y to go downwards. If I using the angle is a bigger. Okay, so from here we discuss finish already. Now we go and see how to write exactly the answer. Okay, so from here we're going to show the table. Okay, this part we call it table form. Okay, one you write aspect, another one is the reasons, or you just write explanation. So you're going to see the first one. I never choose first. I go to explain. Pushing method. So I want the pushing. So the method first one I choose pushing method. Okay, reason. Vertical component of apply the force acting downwards. Okay, the vertical component now is go where? They go to downwards. Okay, if pulling, the vertical component will go to upwards. So important, I want they go downwards. So from here, vertical component apply the force is acting downwards. Okay, number two, I want larger mass. The mass must be large enough. Why? Total downward force will be increased. Okay, because you got weight. Okay, if your weight become larger, that means downward force will be increasing. Okay, then the cutter blade must be bigger, can cut more glass, or you can say the high efficiency. Okay, and the last one, the anchor between the handle and also the horizontal line, there's a bigger. So here, your answer is correct. Bigger anchor. Why using bigger anchor? Vertical force exert on the ground is increasing. Okay, so when the anchor become bigger, so understood the Fy also increase. So when the Fy just increase, total vertical forces exert on the ground also will be increasing. Or some student will ask, if I just say increase the stability, can or not? Can. Okay, don't repeat. Don't repeat the same reason. Maybe the meaning is the same, but using another words to explain it. Okay, so from here, I already explained. Now I need to choose. Last baru we go to choose. Okay, now we're going to see which one is the most suitable. Okay, now we got J, K, L, and also the M. Okay, which one is not related? We go to cross first. Don't straightforward choose. Cross. Okay, first one, this one is a push. Okay, push I want. Okay, mass is 5 kilogram. Mass is less already. And also the blade is very small. The anchor also small, so I do want. This one cross. Okay, we check the K. K is a pulling. Pulling sure out already. Anchor also smaller. Okay, the blade is a big. Okay, but the mass also big. So from here we got cross already because of pulling. So pulling I also don't want. Okay, we go to the L. L is pulling also. The anchor is a big enough. Okay, mass small only 5 kilograms. The blade is a small one. So from here I also don't want. Okay, I want to choose the perfect one. Okay, so from here, the last one, pushing. Okay, I want the pushing. Okay, the mass from here, this one should be the biggest one, 10 kilograms. Okay, the anchor is 35. Okay, when the question asks you the anchor, you want how many, don't mention the number. We mention you want bigger or smaller only. Don't mention the value. So from here, the anchor also big enough. And the last one, the blade also bigger. So from here, I want to choose the answer should be M. Okay, so just now we got 4 points, is it? 4 point times 2 for the explanation, there's only 8 marks. Now we go number 9. Number 9, that means you need to choose which one you go to mention. Okay, lawn mower M is chosen. There's a marks for number 9. Okay, number 10, you need to repeat. Because, okay, repeat all the aspect. No need explain already, just aspect only. Because they're using pushing method. Bigger mass. Size of the cutter is larger. Then the angle between the handle and the horizontal line is bigger. Then finish. Okay, so this one is a format how to write the essay answer. Okay, remember, choose already. After that, repeated because. Okay, because after that you copy all the aspect. Just now you choose one the aspect, or you put here. Okay, so this one is the marks for number 10. So the whole essay question is 10 marks. Okay, so this one just essay question, the lower part only. The upper one is a definition, then call you to compare, call you to do some calculation. And the last one, 10 marks for this one. The pattern is almost like this. Okay, so this was an example for the essay question. Okay, so one more question is a formative practice. There's a 1.3. Okay, I think this one you also finished already. This one from the textbook. State the meaning of the force in the equilibrium. So equilibrium means balance, is it? So we go to answer. The force acting on the object that produce zero resultant force. That one we call equilibrium. Okay. So another one should be the B, number 2. They show about the block. Stationary is a keyword. On the inclined plane, stopping force, there's a P. Okay, when a stopping force is applied horizontally, there's a P. Okay, sketch and label the weight of the block, W, and normal reaction. So that means they just want you to label 2 of the forces. Okay, we show the diagram. So this one is a P. This one P to make the box slow down. Not slow down, totally stop. Okay, now they want to label 2 of the forces. Okay, this one sure is a W. W is a straight line go downwards. Okay, normal reaction is a 90 degree with the box. So we go to show. This one is a R. Okay, so from here we continue to the question B. Okay, after sketch, we're going to see this part. They want you to sketch triangle of forces. Okay, this one box already never fall down, stationary. So understood, equilibrium. Okay, because the situation resultant force equals 0. So there's an equilibrium. Remember, equilibrium, the triangle is one-way direction. Okay, that means the arrow is a one-way. Now we got how many arrow? We got 3. One is a R, we got W, we got P. So I want you to combine the 3 line here, become one triangle, and also the arrow is one-way direction, never crash one. Okay, now we go to create. Okay, first one go downwards. This one sure is a W. So I go to Continue. Now I continue this part. Horizontal, go to the left. Which one? This one is a P. Okay, I just from here, I put here only, I never change anything. And the last one sure is a R. So I go to show the R. Okay, so can you see the whole triangle, the arrow is one way direction. Okay, now I go to label. Okay, this angle is 30 degrees. Okay, this angle is a 30 degrees. Okay, we just copy from the inclined plane. Okay, after that we go to label. This one is a R. Red color is a R. Okay, when they downwards, this one is a W. Okay, when go to the left, this one is a P. So this one we call sketch the triangle of the forces, PWR. Why I know there's a one-way direction? Because the keyword is stationary. Okay, because resultant force equal to the 0. Okay, so this one I think just 2 questions from 1.3 only for the formative practice. So hopefully you check your answer. Okay, so today task, we need to you need to see the experiment 1.1 from your textbook. That's about the spring. Okay, spring and also the extension. Okay, you go to find out which page. I also don't know which page. You go to find out, you need to read. Okay, and you need to prepare the report. Okay, by using your buku laporan. You need to copy the inference until material. Okay, inference until the material. So then you stop. Okay, after material, then you can draw. Okay, draw the diagram same like the textbook. Okay, draw the diagram same like the textbook. Then after that, okay, instruction for today. Friday, you need to pass up the file, is it? So that means you just keep all the exercise put inside the file. Okay. Then after that, write your name. Remember, your file must have your name. Okay. Then you need to pass up. Then I will show you where you need to pass up. I will snap photo to show you in Telegram. Then where you need to pass up. So the 3 days, that means your parents can be bring you go to school to pass up your file. Okay, I will put one name list there. I will pass up. After pass up, that means you tick your name. Okay, you tick your name. So just 3 days only. So you don't go earlier. You go Thursday. Thursday, I know you put. After I show you the photo, that means you can put lah. Okay, because I still not yet put the box in the canteen. So normally it's in the canteen. Okay, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, just only file. The buku you keep by yourself. Okay, this one is the experiment. So that means you need to write in the your experiment books. That means if you only one book, that means you start behind. Behind is a experiment report. Okay, you just copy inference until material. After that, you need to draw. Draw the diagram of this one spring. Okay, so one more thing. Okay, one more thing to tell you. You need to do the Google form. You go to Google Classroom. They got one of the exercise. You need to finish it. Okay, you need to finish it. They got marks. You finish first. After that, you go to finish. You click finish. After that, they will show you how many marks. After that, got one more is your Google form for today attendance. They got one of the code. Okay, this all thing inside your Google Classroom. The 5 size 2 Google Classroom. You just go to click, then type the code. After that, you can get today attendance. Okay, today code. Okay, Yiru, you help me to type. The code for today is a SPM, capital letter. SPM 2021. Okay, Yiru, you help me to type here. Okay, show for the student. Later they want to write the code. Okay, SPM, okay, 2021. Okay, I also type. See which one can be see. Okay, I pin already. So you can see SPM 2021 is today code. Okay, for enter the class, that means you got proof. That means today you enter my lesson. Okay, just go your Google Classroom and finish it. Okay, so our lesson, yeah, thank you, Yiru. So our lesson just until here. So hopefully you finish all the exercise, then you can pass up. Okay, we got another class. Another class is on Wednesday. So Wednesday, I will go to the 1.4. That's the elasticity. Okay, for this one experiment related for this experiment. So finish So everybody, just thank you for attend my class, and also hopefully attendance is more lah for the student. Okay, thank you Siti, thank you Yirul. Okay, so that means you all can go to Google Classroom. Okay, bye.